think what the SSL crew is doing here is amazing, and to have this amount of stars together, it's amazing, and racing in very high level. So I don't think of any other class that could happen. You jump in and straight you're competitive with people that's been on the boat for forever. So this is very unique, and the way it's organized, it's also very nice. People just show up and everything is ready for them. They have a crew organized, they have a boat organized, they have everything organized, and they go there and they race and have fun. I think this is very good. And the fact that I love tennis, and I think tennis is organized by the Tennis Association, Players Association, and I think that's a very good thing as well. I think the World Sailing has been thinking very little about the sailors. They have all these ideas and everything, but they never ask what the sailors think, and I think that's a big mistake. So it's not easy to be in that job, but I thought it was easier to be inside trying to go in the right direction than being outside fighting to go in the wrong direction. So that's why I put my name to be vice president and end up elected. So now I have a big job.
Well, during the Olympic year 2012, we are already talking with Xavier and many active star sailors about this event happening. Michel was sailing star very actively at those times, training with us in Weymouth, preparing for the games. And we had a few meetings back then, and we started to change a lot of emails, and he said, "Now I really want to make a regatta like this." And so initially we're like a bit skeptical if it will really happen, but he really did an amazing job and created this league, and we helped with some ideas. I mean, the idea of the format was to have in the beginning it was 3 solid days of sailing. Now it's 4 days to give everybody a chance to be in the top 10 or fight for being in the top 10, and having a final day with 3 races, elimination. And I think the concept was to have the winner, the guy who crosses the line in the last race. So that was something that sailing always missed. You know, there were always maths involved in sailing. Who has the best discard on this, on that. It was hard for the media to understand, for the fans, but now you have the elimination and the last race, the guy who crosses the line wins the regatta. So that.
Yes. I mean, I'm sailing amongst all my idols since I was a child. In fact, in my first Optimist Worlds in 2009, I remember in Niteroi, I remember Torben in the prize giving ceremony, and everyone was talking about him. I went there for a picture with him, you know. My father was there telling me, "Go have a picture with Torben Grael," you know.
So he wasn't racing with you?
No. And well, it's because of them that I started campaigning, you know, and started seeing them as idols, you know, and I just tried to be like them, you know. And now I see them racing against me, and yeah, it's a big thrill for me and a big thing. But yeah, as you said, I don't try to recognize them in the water, because otherwise, in the moment of tacking too close, maybe I just think a little bit too much about it. I just try to see them as gray boats, you know, each of them. So yeah.
I think I'm hopeful, and you know, I think like you guys have said here already, I think this event is setting the standard in a lot of different ways. But it was great to hear Facundo, his quote after the first day, which was, you know, "I don't know why I've never sailed a star before, but I'm never going to stop sailing a star." And I started sailing stars when I was 17, about 10 years ago. And it was just a great education for me. It helped me in the America's Cup. It helped me even go around the world. It's just, I think it's a fantastic platform to learn on. And yeah, I think having young sailors like Jonas and Facundo and many others here join. I think it's a great opportunity for them, and you know, we all owe a huge thanks to Michel and the whole SSL crew for making all this happen year after year, so that we can go out there and compete against each other and have tough races. And but I think the product is got huge potential, and I don't think there's a better as a star sailor. The last thing I'll say that makes me proud is that I think this is the best platform to put laser sailors and 470 sailors against fin sailors, you know, and equalize the weights. And you know, obviously some smarter people than us decided that the star shouldn't be in the Olympics anymore, but I think we found a very good use for the starboat here.